I understand that you were in contact with the White House, or the White House was in contact with you, I guess, over the weekend. What kinds of pressures are you under? Let me ask you that.
Well, from the House leadership or the White House, a lot of pressure. They think I shouldn't be expressing my views on this bill until they get a chance to try to sell me the language. Well, I don't need anyone to sell me the language. I can read it. I've seen it. I've worked with it. I know what it says. I don't need to have a conference with White House. I know I have the legislation in front of me here. I mean, they asked me just to hold off for a while and not to say anything about this language. But, you know, as soon as the news broke that they had this and they got the 60 votes, folks are asking me, and I'm not going to run from the issue. I'm going to stand up and say, look, here's my objections. Here, it's not just my objections, but there's a number of Mike and I, and we feel strongly about this issue, and these are the parts that have to be fixed. There are three ways in which the bill dramatically deviates from current law. So we're getting a lot of pressure not to say anything, to try to compromise this principle or belief, and we're just not, that's just not us. I mean, we're not going to do that. The members who voted for the Stupak language in the House, especially the Democrats, 64 Democrats that voted for it, feel very strongly about it. It's part of who we are. It's part of our makeup. It's a principle and belief we have. We are not going to just abandon it in the name of health care.
Okay. All right. So you would, to go back and ask you again, do you have the votes needed to stop the bill if it comes to that?
Well, if all the issues are resolved, we're down to the pro-life view, or I should say no public funding for abortion. There's at least 10 to 12 members who have said repeatedly, unless this language is fixed and current law is maintained and no public funding for abortion, I'm not going to go for the bill. So there's 10 or 12 of us. They only passed the bill by 3 votes, so they're going to be short 8 to 9, maybe 6 to 8 votes, so they do not have the votes to pass it in the House.